Hi, my name is James Wright. Today we're going to discuss Medicare Part D. The Medicare Modernization Act prescription drug benefit went into effect January 1 of 2006. It is an optional prescription drug coverage available to people who are enrolled in either Medicare Part A and or Medicare Part B. It's a voluntary outpatient drug benefit for self-administered prescription medications. However, it does vary in the costs and the drugs covered, and benefits and costs may change each year. The plans are administered by private insurance companies through combination of prescription drug plans, also known as PDPs, or Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans, MAPDPs. These plans compete regionally for enrollees on the basis of differences in annual premiums, differences in benefit structures, specific drug therapies that are covered, quality of services, and pharmacy networks. For low-income beneficiaries, Medicare subsidizes premiums by up to 75%. As of 2016, approximately 71% of people who are on Medicare were enrolled in Part D plans, most of whom were enrolled in PDPs. However, an increasing number are enrolled in MAPDPs, 40% in 2016, up from 28% in 2006. Most members of Medicare Part D do pay a monthly premium in addition to their yearly deductible. Co-payments, approximately 40% for brand name drugs within the coverage gap and 51% for covered generic drugs within the coverage gap. There is limited spending above an annual out-of-pocket maximum of approximately $5,000. In 2019, this has been increased to $5,100. Monthly premium and income-related monthly adjustment amounts do occur. If your income is above a certain limit, you will pay an extra amount in addition to your plan premium. However, this being said, fewer than 5% of people who are enrolled in Medicare Part D pay any extra amount in addition to their premiums. The income is defined by your tax returns from 2 years prior, and again, you are required to pay this. If you do not, you will be disenrolled. In terms of the coverage gap, this is also commonly referred to as the donut hole. This is essentially a temporary limit on what the drug plan will cover for drugs once a certain out-of-pocket threshold has been met, but before you reach the maximum out-of-pocket costs. For instance, if your maximum out-of-pocket threshold is $5,100, the predefined coverage gap threshold is $3,500. Once you spend $3,500 on medications, you are within the coverage gap or the donut hole. You will pay more for medications until you reach the out-of-pocket maximum of $5,100. Coverage has improved since 2017 for medications that are within that coverage gap, from 40% to 25% for covered brand name drugs. And again, it should be noted this coverage gap does change annually. Prescription and brand name generic drugs are covered, however, they must be approved for use by the US FDA, and they must be used for medically accepted indications. This includes drugs, biologic products, insulin, as well as insulin injection supplies for patients with diabetes. The plans must cover a range of drugs in each pharmacologic category, and coverage and rules do vary by plan. Required coverage is for cancer medications, HIV and AIDS medications, antidepressants, antipsychotics, anticonvulsants, immunosuppressants, and all vaccines, as well as most compounded medications. For drugs that are excluded are those for anorexia, weight loss or weight gain, erectile dysfunction, fertility, cosmetic or lifestyle purposes, symptomatic relief of cough or cold, vitamins and mineral products, and any non-prescription drugs. Each drug plan does have a formulary, which is just a list of covered prescription drugs. To offer lower costs, many of these plans do place drugs into different tiers. For instance, with Tier 1 being the lowest copay, which is most generic medications. Tier 2 is a medium copay for preferred or brand name medications. Tier 3, high copay non-preferred meds. And Tier 4 is the highest copay for unique or high-cost medications. In summary, Medicare Part D is an optional prescription drug program for people who are enrolled in Medicare Part A and Part B. Payment of a monthly premium provides access to insurance carrier network of pharmacies to purchase prescription medications. The current 2019 out-of-pocket maximum for this coverage benefit is $5,100. Thank you.